So it's Saturday morning. It's about 10:30. I just woke up. I have so many things that I have to do today. The weekends are always pretty hectic. A totally different kind of hectic, to be fair, than like the work week. But I just have so many things that I need to get done and that I want to get done in only a couple days to do it. But I figured I'd take you guys along and kind of show you what a very hectic but very productive Saturday looks like for me. I know there's a very good chance I'm not going to get all the things on my list done today, but I'm going to do my best. I came in pretty late last night. My house is an absolute mess. And so you'll see what it looks like when we get downstairs. But for starters, I'm going to get up and I'm going to get washed and dressed and get some food, and we'll go from there. Now it's 12:30, so it's time for lunch. And honestly, when I told you my house was a mess, I was not kidding. Look at what we're dealing with. Look at this. Guitars in the middle of the hallway, bags in the middle of the hallway, dog toys on the floor, vacuum on the floor. Look at the condition of my coffee table, groceries on the chairs, stuff all over the place. So one thing at a time, we're gonna be checking off this list, but it's 12:30, so I gotta get a move on. So I'm just gonna answer some quick emails while I'm eating. I honestly hate doing this. I'd like to just eat in peace. However, if I don't do it now, it's not gonna get done. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Levi drinking is one of my favorite sounds in the world, not gonna lie. How cute is that? Highly recommend the veggie salami, hot peppers, and lettuce combo on a fresh bagel. So good. So good. Alright guys, so I just finished up lunch. Do I have any poppy seeds in my teeth from that bagel? Oh, yeah, sure do. Right there. Classy. I don't know what the point of poppy seeds are, honestly. Like, sesame seeds are delicious when you toast them and they're like nutty, and poppy seeds are basically like edible glitter. Like, they don't do anything, they don't have any flavor, they just get stuck in your teeth. If you're one of those people who picks a poppy seed bagel when you could pick like a sesame seed bagel or an everything bagel, you're basically Satan. But tell me in the comment section below why. Like, I want to know why you would want to eat a poppy seed bagel specifically when it doesn't add anything but shit to get stuck in your teeth. Is that the only one I had? We're good. Okay. So I'm just going to clean up the kitchen really quick from lunch. I showed you guys before I had some guitars lying on the floor, and I have to clean up this place in general. But the guitars are actually things that I picked up in the last week or so to flip. So I'm gonna take some pictures of them and I'm gonna get them posted up online, because obviously they're not gonna sell if they're just lying in the middle of my floor and they're not posted. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw my laundry in the dryer and start getting tidied up around here. I actually have to go pick up a drum set today that I'm gonna eventually sell, but I already have one in the back of my car and I can't fit them both at the same time. So I'm gonna have to empty one drum set out of my car, bring it in, set it up, photograph it, post it up as well. And then I'm going to go get another one, and I have a couple other errands to run at the same time. So I will see you then. And while I'm running around doing all the hard work today, look at what this bum's doing. Are you having a good nap there, sir? like basically brand new. They gotta put some dumb little stickers on it, which I'm gonna take off, but like, it's a beautiful guitar. It's gonna make me a good couple bucks for sure. Made in God. Alright, so I just took those photos. That sunburst color one in particular, super nice. It's got the original box. It's like basically brand new. Definitely gonna make some good money on that. One of the big important things when you're selling things online, whether you're flipping or you're just selling your own stuff, really important, is that you take nice photos. Put your stuff up against a neutral colored wall. Make sure they're well lit. You'd be surprised how important the pictures are. Nobody wants to buy something that's like lying on your dirty floor, or that's like worse when it's on your bed. Don't do that. I don't know why people do that. They post like pictures of something that's lying on their bed. It's kind of gross. Make it look like your house is clean, even if it's a mess like mine is right now. Make it look like at least that little area is clean. I guarantee you, not only it will sell faster, but you'll get more money for it. So I'm just gonna post these up online now, and we're gonna keep going because I still got so much stuff to do. So I'll see you guys in a second. So I'm gonna go take the drum set out of my car now. I'm gonna bring it in. It is freaking cold outside. It looks so sunny and so pretty today, but according to the weather app on my phone, here, actually, let me show you. -2, which, you know, is bad enough as it is, but if you scroll up, feels like -7. Just a little pro tip, when it feels like -7, don't wear ankle socks. It's freaking cold. So now that this drum set is inside, I'm gonna room in my car to go pick up the other one. It's a really nice kit. It's a kid-sized one. It looks like it's in great shape. However, as I was loaded in the car yesterday, I thought that maybe there was something missing, and then I was like, no, it's probably fine. And now that I have unloaded, I do realize that it looks like it's missing one of the toms. There's 2 tom arms, only 1 tom. So I just sent the seller a text and I asked her if she still happens to have it somewhere in her house. Thankfully, she's pretty close to where I work, so I'll be in the area on Monday. If she still has it, I can go scoop it up. If not, not a huge deal. I'm still gonna make good money on it as is, but we'll see if I can get that other piece, which would be great. And in the meantime, I have some errands to run. I have to go to the pet food store, and I'm gonna go pick up that other drum set. So let's go do that now. But you know what? First things first, I need to change into a better jacket because this one is not cutting it. Why? Come here. Come here. You cannot come with me. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna have room for you in the car once I get the drums. So that's way better. I'm like way warmer, but way less comfortable at the same time. I hate this country. Hey, if anyone in California has somewhere for me to live and a job for me, let me know. So I'm on my way to the pet food store right now. I had a little issue. It's pretty gross, but you know, it happens, unfortunately. I bought this bag of food, and turns out it's infested with, calling them maggots isn't the right word. I think it's pantry moth larvae. But basically there was like these little maggoty, disgusting little worm-looking things on the outside of the package, which I didn't realize. And then when I opened it up, there was like kind of like webs in there where they spin their cocoons to turn into like little moths. It was pretty disgusting. So I'm taking it back to the store and I'm gonna exchange it for a different bag. Alright, so good news and bad news. Good news is I got the food exchange, so Levi will be happy. Also good news is that the lady got back to me and she does have the other drum at her house, so I can go pick it up. I'll be in the area on Monday, I'll grab it then. Bad news, of course, is that I can't sell it this weekend, which I was hoping to do, so I'm going to have to put it away and then bring it back up and, yeah, deal with it next weekend, I guess, when I have time. And also good news is that I just had somebody reach out to me that he's going to come up today and pick up that Sunburst acoustic guitar that I had just posted for sale, so that's a quick, easy one gone. So I'm just picking up the other drum set right now, and then I can go home, and hopefully that guy will come by in the next little bit. Alright, so that one is fully intact. All the pieces are there for sure. Gotta get some rubbing alcohol going on the hands. I guess I'll unload this one now and post it up for sale, because otherwise I'm going to be driving around with it in my car all week long, which sucks. It's noisy. You'll hear that in a second. Every time I go over a bump or hit the brakes, you hear stuff like moving and crashing around. And we're home. So it's currently 4:45. The guy's supposed to come by around 5:30 to get the guitar, so I have 45 minutes to get this little drum set out of the way, get the other one in the house, set it up, photograph it, clean it, then photograph it, get it out of the way, get the guitar upstairs, and I have a couple calls to make, and I'm really hungry all of a sudden, so I'm probably going to try and squeeze a little snack in there somewhere before dinner. So wish me luck. Oh boy. So I figured while I'm having my snack here, I would kind of talk to you guys a little bit about my tips for having a really productive day when you have a ton of stuff to do, and how to, prioritize what is the most important to get done, what's the least important to get done, and how to get the most done that you possibly can without, stressing yourself out and having a shitty day overall. So when I have a really busy day coming up, my day actually starts the night before, where I open up my phone and I go into the Reminders app, just make a little checklist, like a to-do list of all of the things that I need to get done the next day, and I do it in order of the most important to the least important. So things like laundry, grocery shopping, cleaning the house, taking care of Levi whenever he needs done. So I kind of just make a little list, and that way when I wake up the next day, I know exactly what I have to do that day, and I don't have to waste time thinking about, hold on, what was I supposed to do? The second tip I have is to go easy on yourself. So if you have a really long list of things to do like I do today, there's about 15 things on my list. I would like to get them all done. I know realistically I probably won't, and that's okay. And that's one of the reasons that I say to list them from most important to least important. So at the very least, you get the really important stuff done, and if I don't get everything done today, there's always tomorrow, but at least I have a little bit of organization, and I go into the day knowing that I may not get everything done, so I don't feel disappointed or pissed off with myself when that inevitably tends to be the case. I don't care what anybody says, raspberries are by far the best of all the berries. I don't know what's with everybody in blueberries, but blueberries are probably the worst on the list. Are you team raspberry or blueberry? Tell me in the comment section down below. If you're team blueberry, know that you're wrong, but go ahead and tell me about it anyways. The third tip that I have is to batch your tasks. And what I mean by that is to look at the things that you can do at the same time, like if there's multiple things you can have done at the same time, and organize yourself that way. So in my case, I put my laundry in the machine first thing in the morning, and that way I know that while I'm making lunch or while I'm cleaning up the kitchen or whatever else I'm doing, my laundry's being washed. And it's not like I've wasted all this time doing this and my laundry's still not done. So if you can batch your tasks together and do things simultaneously, it'll make your life way easier and your day way more productive. Tip number 4 is to make it into a relaxing experience for you. You don't have to stress so much about it. When I'm cleaning the kitchen, for example, I'll often put in a podcast and I can just listen to something while I'm working away, which distracts me, makes the time go by faster, and it actually keeps me motivated to do more work in the house because I want to continue listening to this podcast. I find that doing that makes all of these jobs feel a lot less daunting, and I'm able to be a lot more productive as a result. I'm running out of time. It's 5 o'clock. The guy for the guitar is going to be here about half an hour, and I just want to have all of this stuff kind of out of the way when he gets there. I don't really like people to see what else I have for sale when I'm selling things. So I'm going to finish my yogurt and get back to work. Alright, so I got my drums all set up. I'm gonna take a couple quick photos, post them online. The guy just called me for the guitar. He's like 5 minutes away. He's lost in my neighborhood somewhere and totally useless, so if there's something new. But one in, one out is kind of how I like to do it, so let's take some photos here, shall we? So I have another one that I already posted.
Oh, we have another thing.
Yeah. Fucking God, let me tell you something. Okay, so this guy called me first of all. How many times? Hold on, let me check my phone here. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. This guy called me 4 times on his way over here because he couldn't find the place. It's 2021. Apparently he doesn't have a GPS or something. I don't know how that's a thing, but okay, fine. Calls me 4 times on the way here, needing turn-by-turn directions. Like, do I look like Siri? I don't think so. Gets here, says on the ad, price is firm. Tries to negotiate with me, no go. And so finally, he's like taking his sweet ass time. I'm freezing my ass off. He finally goes, okay, fine, I'll take it. And then he goes, oh, by the way, can I use your washroom? No. Let me tell you something that I find very, very, very offensive. I do not like strangers in my house at all, okay? But I especially do not like strangers coming in and using my bathroom. I live alone. He may or may not know that. That's fine. He probably doesn't know that. But I'm not letting a strange guy into my house when I'm here by myself, number 1. Number 2, we're in the middle of a, panorama, and I'm not letting people into my house at all. He's certainly not going to be an exception to that. I mean, I feel bad for the guy. He's got to take a leak, but go to Tim Hortons. I've never understood that. Like, I would never have the balls to ask a stranger if I could come into their house and pee. Like, there's coffee shops and grocery stores all through town. Go use one of their bathrooms. Does this look like a gas station to you? And I'm like, no, you can't use my bathroom. He's just about to leave. And he goes, oh, do you have any guitar picks? Like, this guy's been sitting on my porch for 5 minutes playing chromatic scales. Clearly, he plays guitar. I'm sure he has guitar picks, but it's like, just because he can ask for them for free, he wants guitar picks. So I don't fucking care. I'll give him a guitar pick. But now I have to go down the basement again, find some guitar picks for him, give them to him. Like, it's sold. All right? I got the money. It's right here. So I paid $140 for that guitar last week. I just sold it for $225. Easy $85 profit. But honestly, people are the worst. Don't fucking ask to use my bathroom if I don't know you. End of story. Just don't. So it's 9:30 at night, but like, look how much better my house looks. It's clean, it's tidy. Look at my kitchen, everything's perfect. So I definitely didn't get everything down my list today, but I got most of it done. I got a good chunk of it done, but I still had a super productive day. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope that you took some value from this. Maybe it was just a piece of fluff content and helped you kind of kick back and relax. Maybe you even use this video as kind of a means to procrastinate doing your own to-do list today, and I hope that's not the case, but if it is, hey, there's always tomorrow. Like I said, don't be too hard on yourself. If you enjoyed this video at all, please go ahead and hit the like button. I'm brand new here on YouTube. Every like helps me out tremendously. Make sure you're also subscribed. Hit the subscribe button down there so you don't miss out on all of my future videos. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one.